Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my latest videos. The Rabbit and the Squirrel. The rabbit and the squirrel were best friends. They would play together all day long, running through the forest and climbing trees. One day, the rabbit and the squirrel were playing hide and seek. The rabbit hid in a hole in the ground, and the squirrel hid in a tree. The rabbit waited a long time for the squirrel to find him. He started to get worried. He thought that maybe the squirrel had gotten lost. Just when the rabbit was about to give up, he heard a noise. He looked up and he saw the squirrel sitting on a branch of the tree. The squirrel smiled and said, "I found you." The rabbit was so happy to see his friend and ran up the tree to give the squirrel a hug. The rabbit and the squirrel continued to be best friends for many years. They learned that even though they were very different, they could still be friends if they worked together. Moral of the story: it's important to be accepting of others, even if they are different from you. The Horse and the Snail. The horse and the snail were having a race. The horse was confident that he would win, but the snail was determined to prove him wrong. The horse took off at a sprint, while the snail slowly crawled along. The horse was so far ahead that he started to think about taking a nap. But then, he saw something that made his heart sink. There, right in front of him, was the snail. The snail had been crawling so slowly that the horse hadn't even noticed him until it was too late. The horse tried to run faster, but it was no use. The snail crossed the finish line first, and the horse was left in the dust. The horse was humiliated, but he learned a valuable lesson that day. Moral of the story: don't underestimate anyone, no matter how slow they seem. It's not always the fastest who wins, but the one who is the most determined.